was supposed to be the Last Washington vs. Oregon Civil War event. So when a new one popped up a couple weeks later, to say the least, I was a bit surprised.
Last year's event, though, did leave me dehydrated, hungry, and ill. So this year I was determined to make the event a hell of a lot more enjoyable. So I got to work getting ready. At the base of my kit would be the ice plate, being used as a hydration carrier. In addition, I opted to use my rifle that shot a lot further, in the hopes that I wouldn't find myself outgunned in more of those firefights that I entered. And finally, to round out the kit would be my trusty M203, with the last of my explosive tag and shells for taking down pesky bunkers. Or at least, this was the plan.
You guys on that white building across the way?
Yep. We got Oregon straight ahead, and we also got Oregon down to the left.
In airsoft, shots are slow and relatively inaccurate in comparison to modern firearms. So at the very least, you want a gun that sends some plastic down range every time you pull the trigger.
All those guys right there.
Downhill?
Yeah. You can go downhill and go uphill and see the
When your gun doesn't do that in a firefight, you might be pulling out that red rag a lot sooner than you'd like.
That was gotta be a DMR. I think I saw him shooting from like right in between these cracks.
No! Medic!
Okay.
Well,
Whoever shooting through that crack is down now.
we're gonna go out, left, and behind.
Yeah, they're flanking both of us from left and right.
Yep.
Look down.
They're moving left! Platoon-sized element! Move downhill! They're inside the other, they're in the... Ready? They're on the other side of the bunker!
Even my grenade launcher was having issues that day, and what would normally be a satisfying plunk pop looked more like a 5-year-old throwing a baseball for the first time.
Ah, shit, that didn't work.
Hey, who has a good arm?
Throw it.
Up that way, right? You're in the other part. Fucking send it.
All right.
Go. Hey! Whoa, who did? Damn. Shit. With your medic? Your bag? Another medic. Hey, toss this, have your squad. Okay? Good. Another medic can remove it. Okay?
Don't peek the same corner twice.
It's a 3! Down the hill! Yeah. No, that's our own guys. They're close enough.
Yeah, they're popping up and down over the top of it.
Hit! Hit! All you guys are dead. Move on up. I got this one too. Let's get it.
It was time for a change. And thank God I brought one hell of a backup. I love my P90, but for all the benefits, it still is a gun that doesn't have the range of my primary. Sniper's Den, as the name implies though, is perfect for guns suited to long range, so getting an eye on my targets before they could outrange me was really tricky. But I finally managed to find that sweet balance when I started creeping along the edge of this hillside. Much of the battle was a back and forth between Washington and Oregon at the top of this hill. What was so great about this part of the field was that at the time I was just below the enemy's line of sight, which granted me the freedom to pick off stragglers and people making their position obvious by calling other people's hits. Which, this problem kind of persisted long into the event. Seriously, the amount of times I've heard people yelling, "Call your effing hit," from a hillside over, only to witness BBs dropping 20 to even 30 feet in front of my allies is absurd. This also leads to overshooting because they're assuming in order to get people to call their hits, they have to put enough ammo in them to down a Halo Spartan. Something I'll experience at the end of this video.
Come back down. Yep. Friendly. Friendly. Oh, I did get him a while back. Okay. Or someone else did. It's okay. Yeah. I don't like that sunlight being right on top of me. Yep. There it is.
Are we taking shots from the right?
The bunker. It's a little cracking window. Hit! Dead! I'm dead! I'm dead, motherfucker! I'm dead! You keep shooting a dead guy! I'm dead! I'm dead, motherfucker!
Fuck!
Dude, I know you're excited, but like you got me. You did a good job. You got me when I peeked up. I'm trying to get my dead rag out. It's just finicky. I'm sorry.
Fucking ignorant. That was an ignorant amount of fucking shots.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't really know what was going on with all that overshooting at the end of the game day there. There was a lot of overshooting happening at this event, and part of what I think was happening in regards to that was that there was a lot of people claiming everyone else was cheating, so everyone thought they needed to put a lot more ammo into everyone else to get everyone to call their hits. That is my best guess. When he decided to repeatedly shoot me in the face after he initially got me, I opted to put my hand in front of my face, which slowed down my getting out of my dead rag. I'm not proud of my swearing and my behavior in that instance, but I was in a lot of pain because he kept shooting me in the face. But don't let this sour your image of the Civil War events. There still is a lot of fun to be had in this Milsim Light series. Hence this awesome playlist that you're not going to want to miss if you're curious about all those previous Civil War events. And while you're waiting, there is another video in the works from this year's Civil War event that I'm going to have up for you soon enough. It's just taking a little bit longer than this one. There's a little bit more hit markers in there, so hopefully it's going to be a little more action-oriented for you. I also got a specialty, let's say it's a new system coming in the mail, and hopefully I should be able to do a video on that soon enough as well. You're not going to want to miss any of this great content coming up, so have a great day, don't be a cheater, and that's all, folks.